Hello guys, today we are back with another tier list. It's been so long since I'd last done this, but what a great way to get back into it than now. So yeah, we have a bunch of players here. We're gonna put in a tier list, and as you can see, it goes alphabetical order. So we do have like Adams first, and then so on and so on. So if you watch my previous tier list, you would know how the tiers work. But let's just go through it over again. Overpowered is just like, yeah, just overpowered. Fun meta card, they're very good, but they're not exactly overpowered. Good is just good. Average, they're just what you would expect from them. They don't exceed, they don't go below expectations. Below average, they just go. They're bad, but they're not unusably bad. Like, yeah, whatever. And Div 10, yeah, they're just trash for overall. And before we get started, please like and subscribe, and thank you for all the support recently. And let's start with our first player, with Adams, who I'm going to say is I would say he's good. He's a very good CDM for obviously what you expect from him. Just balanced all around, but I would like between good and average, he would just be there. But I'll just put him in good for the sake of it. War was a very fun meta card. He's not overpowered, although I do get smacked up by him sometimes in like when I do the rivals or foot champs. But in the end, he's just below overpowered. Varela, again, fun meta card, really good card, but he's just not exactly overpowered. Like, he's not like a Kante. Anyway, Bellingham, there's no doubt about it, he's just overpowered. There's nothing else to explain. That Bellingham is just like, he's just insane. Everything up is like above 85, which is insane. I think he also have 4-star skills. Nothing, he can play him anywhere if you want. Anyway, I was hovering over Brahim Diaz being fun meta card. I've used him and I like his card a lot. And he's, yeah, overall it's just the same verdict. Bruno is good, or maybe fun meta card. I would say fun meta card because he's not exactly top tier. If you played him like center mid, he would actually thrive there, but in cam or CDM he does not do good. That's why I would tempt him to put good, but for the sake of things I would just put him good. Capo, really good card, but I think for now he just has to stay good. It's very controversial, but I think he just needs a bit more upgrades to the card in order for him to just be on top. Because yeah, his pace is low. I'm not sure about his skills, like 3-star skills, I'm not sure. But the card overall is good everywhere else. He just needs a bit more upgrades. I think that's fair. Kakwaret is also fun meta card. You're gonna see a lot of fun meta cards because they're all good in a way. I did get them off like the top 59 players, like in Footbin. So what would you expect? Kakwaret would be there. Anyway, Casimiro would be our first Div 10 because he's slow as hell and has no dribbling at all and has no passing at all. Just useless. Chalobah, he is good. Does take quite a lot of grinding to get him, but in the end, really good CDM. Just smack him there. And what else? Coutinho is fun meta card. It's just the same thing as he's obviously just going to be a fun meta card. He's just so good. He's so nimble. So just put him fun meta card. Danny Olmo, I would say average. His team the season card last year was very good, but compared to now, it's nothing compared because he just has no pace. But pretty much if he just did have pace, he would be good, but we'll just leave him there. David Silva is below average. He just does not have the dribbling anymore in that Rule Breakers card. Anyway, we do have 2 De Bruynes, which I'm kind of confused about, but let's just both put them in overpowered because of course team of the years are just different. Fuck. Anyway, let's just scroll up here. De Bruynes. De Jong, I would say for the card he is in fun meta card, he could be overpowered. He just needs a bit more upgrades, especially he's in the Europa League card now, which is going to give him so much upgrades. So yeah, we'll leave it like that. So Draxler, who's apparently a Dortmund player, which he isn't, is gonna be good. He's just not hitting that. He's just not high enough yet. But once he, there's no once. He's 4-star, 5-star. He does have like a big body type, So whatever, it's fine. Elmas is average, just a normal CDM. To be fair, he's just a normal CDM. He's just average. I haven't used him. He could be very good, so I don't really have a fair opinion on him. But you guys tell me in the comments how Elmas actually is, because I just don't have a fair opinion on him. Fekir is overpowered. There's no explanation to that. Even Danny Aarons has got pissed off Fekir. Foden is fun mail card once again. Just that, you cannot put that card anywhere below fun mail card. Look, 90 pace, 92 dribbling, 80. Yeah, I don't have to explain more. Fofana is gonna have to be the same thing. Everything's gonna be here today, because obviously I did pick like top 59 players, and obviously you would expect basically nearly everything to be near the top. Gallagher is good. Not exactly the best, but whatever, it's fine. Gallagher, for the amount of tokens he's worth, he's quite good, but his links does just ruin him up a bit. But the cards are overall good. That's no problem. He's just good. Goretzka, fun meta card. I am not gonna have to say anything. I've used his futcrunch card and it's already insane. But imagine that card. Gravenberch is overpowered, but he does lack links. But he does have David Neres to link with. Jorginho, I've used him myself. I didn't really like him, but for the sake that I didn't use him properly. Yeah, he's just gonna have to be there. And Kante as well, obviously. Cassie is good. Just yeah. Keita showdown card, I would say it's quite hard to really judge these showdown cards, so I'm just gonna say good for him. Keita. Kimmich, he's good. Controversial opinion. He just does not have enough pace for what you expect. Now that's why Goretzka is heavily favoured over Kimmich, and Kovacic is also going to be with Keita on that good list. Cruz is Div 10, he just runs like a snail, and even snails don't even run. Llorente, he's good. Compared to these cards, he's just good. Lucas Mora, fun mail card, why not? Because that card just looks fun, to be fair. Paqueta, fun mail card, obviously, and he's not English, by the way, but we'll just leave it like that. Mane, I would put Mane overpowered just because you can put him in striker, but yeah, Mane is overpowered. He just has to be. That card is just insane. Kanha, like, I've used him. He's not overly exciting, but we'll leave him. Fun mail card. Milinkovic Savic, he's good. There's nothing else to him. Muller, average. I've used him slap bang average, but when I did do that video, I just said he was good for just because he was good, but he's not good anymore. Modric is fun mail card, no explanation. Nakamura, he's definition of fun mail card. He's not even mail, but he's just fun. You can just link him to Mora. Yeah. And Kunku, who's not German, by the way, is also fun mail card. Parejo is average in my opinion, but he could be good. I don't know, but he could be good. Pedri, overpowered. Pogba, it's between these two these two here, and I'm gonna have to probably say he is just here. He does have 5-star skill, 4-star weak foot, but I don't know. Pogba, when he's like in game, he just feels a bit clunky on the ball for me, but it's fine. Royce is good. He's not overly exciting. Declan Rice is below average. Savinir, who's not North Macedonian, is also going to be average just because the card looks good, but I just cannot really expect much of it. Bernardo Silva is going to be fun meta card just because compared to these players, he's just nowhere near there. Smith Rowe is gonna be fun male card. He's not on the top because his body type just ruins it all, and there are more to it I just can't explain. But yeah, Tushimeni is obviously gonna be overpowered. Valverde, let me check. One has more defending, one has more passing. I think the passing one's more important in my eyes, so I'm putting it good card for unmade card, while also putting the other one also in the same category because they're still equally as good as each other. So with Verratti, I've heard so many people say it, he's actually a good card. So I'm gonna put him fun male card listening to those people. Vidal, I don't see much of him, but I would say good. I could be wrong. He could be above, but in the end, I haven't used Vidal that much, so it's not really fair for me to judge on him. Wirtz is obviously going to be overpowered. His player of the month is already set. Witzel is average, and Zakaria, the final card, is good. So I finished the tier list, and as you can see, you can look over it right now. See if you disagree on me. I just don't know. These cards are quite hard to judge sometimes, especially for like these high caliber of cards. But if you did enjoy, please sub and subscribe, and thank you for watching the video. Bye.